you're experiencing a high ping and lags in Fortnite Chapter 6, this guide on how to fix your ping in Fortnite is exactly what you need. I will show you a few simple tricks in your Windows settings which will definitely improve your ping and got me to around 0 to 5 milliseconds consistently. Make sure to enter my 15,000 V-Bucks Halloween giveaway on the community Discord server, and now let's get straight into it. We're going to start by going into our Windows settings. Type in Windows in your Windows search bar, open up the settings, and here go over to the Network and Internet tab. And the first thing I recommend to everybody is to use an Ethernet connection instead of a Wi-Fi connection, which is pretty self-explanatory and I feel like this is common knowledge. I still wanted to mention it. In this Network and Internet tab, you're going to go ahead and click on data usage. You're going to go all the way down till you see reset usage stats, and we're going to click on this and reset usage. Now everything is cleared. We can go ahead and go back into the other tab. And if your mainboard got Wi-Fi by default, you're going to see here Wi-Fi, and if you're not using it and you're using Ethernet instead, make sure to disable it. If you're also not using Bluetooth, you can also disable it right here. And then you're going to click on the Ethernet or Wi-Fi adapter, the network adapter right here. Click on more adapter options, edit, and this is going to open up the properties of that network adapter. In here, you're going to double click on Internet Protocol version 4. And right now, I'm not using any set DNS server address and everything is obtained automatically, but we don't want this to be obtained automatically anymore, and instead set the best DNS server for our connection. And I can't tell you any perfect DNS server. You actually have to find it out yourself, and there are two ways. The first one is that you go ahead, go into your CMD, open it up, and then type in ping and then a certain DNS record. So for example, for Cloudflare it's 1.1.1.1. Google would be 8 instead of 1, and then you can just press enter and it pings it like 4 times and then tells you the minimum, the maximum, and the average. And then you could also do it for Google, so ping. For example, for me, Google is better, and this is how we find it out. It's pretty annoying since you have to do it for each of the DNS servers, and you also have to look up all the DNS servers, and which is why I made a tool for you, which is actually the second way. I will link this down in the description, and you can also get it on my community Discord server. And it's just the dnschecker.exe file. As I said, if you don't want to download any third-party apps, since this is a pretty basic tool, but there's still people out there who don't feel comfortable with getting stuff like this, then you can go ahead and do the other ping way and just search up the most common DNS servers. But I will link this down in the description, and you can just open it up by double-clicking on it. If you want it to be auto-applied, you can launch it as administrator, which I'm not doing in this case right now. Once you open it up, it's going to tell us how many rounds per resolver you want to do. So the more rounds you enter, the longer it's going to take, but also gives you the better result in terms of showing you the best average one you can use. I'm just going to go with like 15, which is still pretty good. It's going to press enter. This also prompts us if we want to test for IPv6 resolvers, which we don't want to do in this case. You can also do it if you want to, but now we're just waiting, and it's pretty fast, validating all of them. And here we go. Now we see all the results. We can scroll up and see that the best one is the clean browsing security, 11 milliseconds, one success rate 100%, which is pretty good, and also a jitter rate of 3.9 milliseconds. I'm definitely going to go with this one. This is the best one, and the next one would be the family one from also clean browsing, which is interesting. I've never knew this. It also exported the results as a CSV file. So once you've determined which is the best DNS server, we're going to go ahead, go back into our Internet Protocol version properties and select use the following DNS server address, and we're going to put this in as our preferred one. And as alternate, I would recommend you to go with either Cloudflare or Google, since these are the most common ones. So I'm going to go with the Google one and confirm this with OK, hit OK again. And once we've made these changes, scroll down below till you see network reset, and we're going to reset our network, and it also restarts our PC once. So make sure to do this. Then we're going to go into the Fortnite lobby, and I will just go into this 1v1 map. And now that we're in game, you're going to see our mapping is exactly 1. It varies and switches from 0 to 1 up to 2. Right now we're on 0 again, as you can see. And as I mentioned before this video I was around 10 ms, and after applying these with especially the DNS checker, I'm now averaging this ping also in public games around 5 milliseconds. So I really recommend everybody to do this. Pretty easy steps. If you got any questions or concerns about this video, make sure to drop them in the comment section. Otherwise, I wish everybody a great day, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.